So today we are going to discuss some logics which are widely used in mathematics, physics, chemistry, and which are used to prove statements in statistics or social sciences. So our first logic, which we're going to discuss, is inductive logic or inductive reasoning. So in inductive reasoning, is basically an act of making generalized conclusions based on specific observations. For example, I see about seven swans here, so I would say that, okay, so these seven swans, they are white. So if I make an inference that all swans are white, all swans, they are white. So I took a specific observation, and I made a conclusion from it. So this is what inductive reasoning basically is. Now, the result of an inductive reasoning, it is not certain because it can be true, it can be false, but it's not certain that it's correct or not. We use inductive reasoning a lot in mathematics. Um, For example, we have a series in which we have some numbers like 2, 4, and so on, right? So we can like, or let's put 6 here too. We can like see that, okay, so there is an increase in 2 and an increase in 2 over here. So we can um, induce that, okay, would be 8, and this would be 10. Although it can be true or false. Like, we don't know if these are the results of some experiment, then this can be 18 or something. But we just induced that this would be 8 and 10. Now, if we go towards deductive logic, it's basically the opposite of what inductive logic gives us. Um, in deductive logic, we are basically backing up a generalized statement with a specific case. So let's say we say that all humans need air to survive. And we say that, okay, Jane is a human. Jane is a human. This means that Jane so we can conclude from these two premises that Jane needs oxygen or Jane needs air over here to survive. So when we have made a logic like this, we call it a deductive logic. So these were our two propositions, and we made an inference from it that Jane needs air to survive. Now, this type of logic is used in mathematics a lot as well. Um, for example, we need to prove that all even numbers, the sum of all even numbers is an even number. So, what will we do? So, we already have a general statement, which is that if there is a number like 2k, where k is an integer, then and it's getting multiplied by 2, it means that this is an even number. So we can suppose that we have two numbers which are like 2a and 2b, where a and b are both integers. So when we add them, we get 2a plus b. And since you're like, okay, a and b, they're integers, so a plus b will also be an integer. And this gives us our inference that, okay, so an integer multiplied by 2 gives us an even number. So the sum of all even numbers is also an even number. So this is all about inductive and deductive logic. In the next video, we will be talking about Aristotelian and non-Aristotelian logic. Thank you.